So I am setting you guys on the table really quickly so that I can say hi because it's been a while since I've shown my face on this channel. The last time was probably a year ago, and since then a lot has happened both personally and also in our business. Anyways, all is good now, and we have launched our subscription kits end of last year, and ever since then it's just been filled with boxes. Our home has been filled with boxes, and you know, we have a little toddler at home, and it's just like not a good environment for him to grow up in, and also for us it's been pretty straining to just wake up, go to work, or wake up and literally work for 16 hours and then go to sleep. It's just not good mentally and also physically. So we've decided to go out and find a space. We found the space pretty quickly and it is gorgeous. So I'm going to flip you guys around really quickly to show you guys what it looks like before all the mess comes in. My husband is with the movers, so they're going to come in very soon with the boxes and the furniture. So I'm going to quickly just show you what the space looks like, and hopefully we can do a tour later once the space is filled up. So let's go. So when you come into the space, you can see that we have lots of windows, which I absolutely love. It's just going to feel so nice, especially since I started my business from my walk-in closet that doesn't have any windows. So it's just gonna be a nice change. And to the left of the entry, we have this really nice, let me walk back to show you guys. We have this really nice pantry that's been built in with soft close drawers and also marble countertop. How fancy. And here's my coffee, because we don't have a coffee machine yet, and we live pretty close, so I can just make my coffee and come in. But I made myself a hot latte today since I don't know when we're going to eat, so I want to have something that can fill me up. And I also have my trusty huge water bottle so I can be hydrated. My laptop is here, my bag, my large laptop bag, and we're going to get a mini fridge right here. And we're probably going to use this space just as extra storage because I don't have dishes or anything to fill this up. So to the left side, we have this nice little space that's sort of separated from the main area. So we are going to use this area as a place to set our workstations. And along this wall, we're going to have some of these IKEA shelves on the bottom to put printers and cutters on top of. And I love that we can control our temperature right here. Again, I love the windows so much. And to the right of the space, the entire office just is one large open area, which is really amazing, but there's no there are no closets here. A lot of the other offices we saw had plenty of closets, but this space doesn't, which is fine. We just have to be a little bit more creative. So to the right side, we're going to sort of divide this wall up into thirds, and the last third we're going to probably just put some rolling shelves and then cover it with a curtain. So we're going to set some sort of curtain track. We just have to see how that would work, and then have a curtain cover up that area, and we'll use that as a storage area. And then here we're going to just have some high density shelving. We're going to put our sofa that's already in our office at home over here so that we can have some sort of lounge area. And my son is going to come to work with us, so it will be a nice area for him to just hang out and read or play. And then we're going to have a large packing table here. So yeah, that's how we're going to use this space. And this table actually just came with the space. It's a really, really nice table. I don't know what we're going to use this for, but it's here, so it's nice. And this chair actually came from our balcony. I just brought it here so that I can have a space to sit on while I wait for the movers to come in. But yeah, this is the space, and I am so excited. Hopefully we can get this really organized very soon so that we can start shipping out orders again. Hey guys, so today is Wednesday and we moved in on Monday. It took us about 2 days to get everything sorted out, and even though we still have more work to do in terms of organization, we can at least start shipping out orders again. So I'm pretty happy about that. It didn't take too long to get everything set up. But I wanted to quickly show you guys what I brought in terms of planners, just because I've been working from home for a little over 2 years now, so I never had to worry about, you know, what planners I should bring to work. So since now I actually leave my house to go to work, I wanted to show you guys what I decided to bring with me today. So this is my bag. I was carrying a different bag before, but it was just a little bit too small to put everything I wanted to bring with me. So in terms of planners, I brought my B6 size Apunto from Gillio. So this is what it looks like. It's the yellow blue, and it's the yellow blue and gold combination. So I'll show you a little bit more once I flip over the camera. And then I brought my Louis Vuitton MM Agenda. This is my oldest, I don't want to say oldest, but this is one of my favorite planners. My mom got it for me when I graduated from college. I love it so much. And so this is a ring binder, as you can see. So I brought my ring binder and my B6 size Apunto. And then I also brought my Hobonichi Weeks. I usually have this in a cover, but because I have to carry it around, I just decided to take it out of the cover. I put all these stickers from my shop here. I love it so much. This is the perfume bottle from February, March stickers January, and December from last year. Yeah, so this is the Hobonichi Weeks sneaker. And what I normally do is when I'm carrying a Gillio one, not the Louis Vuitton, but when I'm carrying the Gillio personal size binder, I would actually put the Hobonichi Weeks inside like that, and then snap the closure. But because the Louis Vuitton planner is a little bit more stiff, I didn't want to mess up the overall shape. This one is about 10 years old now, so I want to keep it in a good shape and not mess it up. And then other than that, I have my book that I brought. I just got this book. I'm a huge fan of Frederick Bachman. I loved Anxious People, and I haven't read Beartown yet, but I know he's releasing the 3rd book in this trilogy. So I got the 1st book and the 2nd book, Us Against You, so that I can be caught up before the new release comes out. So that's my book. I started reading it and it's just so good. I can't put it down. It's so good. So I brought that. Okay, so I just sat down on my chair just so I can get comfortable and show you which planners I actually brought inside the covers. So like I've shown you, this is my Gillio B6 size Apunto. I am using, if you guys saw my 2022 setup, you know that I'm using the 2022, of course, what is this called? I'm blanking out. This is the Kokuyo Jibun Techo Biz. No, it's not Jibun Techo. Is it Jibun Techo? Yes, it is Jibun Techo Biz Mini and B6 Slim size. So this one is without cover, and the Biz Mini has a black cover, and it just has a more monochrome look inside, which I prefer to the super colorful Jibun Techo Mini. And then this one is the Franklin Covey B6 size from Japan. So this is not a US product, it's a Japanese product. And I've been just loving this planner so much. Something about the layout. And the whole reason behind this setup is so that I can have a B6 size Hobonichi cousin setup, because A5 size I just found to be a little bit too big, and I wanted to kind of try out B6 size. So I decided to kind of make my own Hobonichi Cousin mini, basically, because this one, as you guys know, has the weekly layout, which I love. I love to plan out my day in a weekly layout, in to-do form. I don't use the hours, I just sort of like plan out the day in terms of to-do list, and I love doing that the night before or like the week before, and then I just feel super organized the next day. So this is what I use it for, and then the daily portion would be in this planner basically, and this one has the monthly and the daily, so I use the dailies just for writing out whatever I need to do or notes. So what I normally do is that on the top portion I just write out my to-do list, more like big ticket items. I don't write out every single thing, but just sort of like goal of the day, I need to accomplish this by today type of thing. I don't write like, I don't know, do laundry or like check your emails and stuff like that. It's mostly like draw these things by today, or design this product by today. So that sort of thing on top. And then on the bottom, let me bring it up closer, but on the left hand side there is this time schedule, and then on the right side is just graph portion for notes, I guess. But I don't really need to use the scheduled portion just because I don't really have too many meetings or appointments in my day. So I just basically treat this whole area as notes area. So that works out pretty good. I like this layout a lot. So I might stick with this planner too for next year. We'll see. So that's my setup in my B6 size planner. And I just have, I have my goals slide out right here that I laminated, which is super handy. I sized it down to B6 size and then just laminated myself. And then I have these weekly, monthly routine cards, kind of inspired by SM Plans, Sierra from SM Plans. So thank you, Sierra. And then I have some die cuts here. Yeah, so that's it. And I don't put anything in the back pocket because I like to keep those things in one planner just because I don't want to find random things everywhere. So normally I would, when I'm carrying the Gillio one, I would put all the loose paper in the back of the Gillio, but since I'm carrying the Louis Vuitton right now, I just sort of put it on the back, even like slide it into the, like that portion, just because I don't want to mess up, leave like dents here. So I just kind of put it right here. But anyway, let me show you, this is my size or medium size. I think they're called medium size now. I don't think they call it size anymore. But this is the monogram Louis Vuitton, which I love so much. This is so classy looking and the quality is amazing. It still like looks really new to me, at least. And I know I've seen some people complaining about like these covers like curling or whatever, but if you don't bulk up your planner too much, I don't think the shape is going to change. I think when you have too much stuff and when you're trying to button this will like fan out a little bit. But like at one point in time I made it kind of bulky, so that's why it's curling out a little bit. But other than that, it looks pretty, it looks like to be in pretty good condition. Anyway, so this is my I have to pull out some stuff. This is my personal binder, and I use this to kind of organize my thoughts and projects, so that it's basically my brain separated into categories. So whenever I write down something, say in my brain dump or whatever, and if it's something worth keeping, then I organize that into these sections. If I open this, there's just a photo of me and my husband at our wedding, and then I have some Post-it dots here from Cloth and Paper, which I really like, so I just use that as tabs sometimes. But all my tabs are top tabs because Gillio is really narrow, so I can't use side tabs, so I just made everything uniform and use top tabs. Anyway, so for example, here I have sections like big picture, which is just my long-term goals and vision for my future. And ever since I've done this, I think I started doing this in 2018, end of 2018. Ever since I've done this, like my dream has been like coming true step by step. So I'm a big believer in writing down your dreams and thoughts and whatever you want to do in the future, because it just kind of helps you to kind of like narrow down what you want to do and focus. And then I also have sections like self-love, which is like basically self-care section. So if I'm like, it has like fitness related things. And then I have brain food, which is for like my reading projects. And I also have sections for Sterling Ink and also Magnifica, which is my other business. Yeah, that's just these two. And then I like to always keep this with me. It is just such a gem. I can't really tell you why this is so useful. Maybe it's the size. Maybe it's because it has lots of notes paper in the back, other than just having the weekly and monthly. Maybe that's why. I think that makes me feel very secure and know that I have places to write things in. So I use this to plan out my work beforehand, because for those of you who know about Sterling Ink, we have subscription kits coming out like way earlier than the actual month. So for example, at the end of April, which is this month, we're going to be sending out the June kits, which means I should have designed that much earlier. So like all the months are like a little bit shifted. So in my head, I can't really kind of like on the fly know when I'm supposed to do what in terms of work. So I like to just plan things out, because I need to plan June and March and plan July and April. So it's like, it's all very shifted. So it just helps to have a calendar where I can write all that stuff down. So when the time comes, when I'm doing my actual planning, I can, when I'm doing the actual planning in here, I can reference my business planner, like project planner here, so that I know exactly what to do. So that's what I use this for. And I also use it for testing out my stickers, because a lot of my customers use Hobonichi Weeks, and if you are familiar with the Hobonichi products, Hobonichi Weeks for some reason has yellower paper, so you can see that it's sort of like creamy. Like my shirt is white, but this is like very creamy. So I just really need to see what my stickers would look like on creamy paper. So I like to test out my stickers here, and it's just nice to kind of see like all of my stickers over the year in one place. That's from April. So like my April stuff here, which is one of my favorites. April and March. So yeah, I like to just see if things look clear, especially the clear matte stickers. So that's what I use this for. Yeah, and then at the beginning of each week, I like to sort of just write down the goal of the week and set intention for that week. So that is that. I really, really like this. I'm definitely going to be getting a Hobonichi Weeks sneaker for next year as well. I really like that it's so thin and it feels more like a notebook, paperback, instead of a hardbound. I much prefer this version to the hardback Mega. And I also think this color is so much fun, especially with my stickers with the pops of red and like super springy white vibe. So I love this. Yeah, so that's all the planners I have. So it's, if you really count it, it's 4, but I need every single one of them. I'm just happy that I don't have to go on the subway anymore, because I can't carry all this stuff with me every day. Then it's just gonna hurt my back so much. But anyway, so that's everything. I'm going to be working on the July collection today. I'm trying to do something a little bit different in terms of style, but I'm also very nervous about it. So we'll see. I just have to like sketch things out. But like I feel like whenever I start a new collection, I almost feel like I don't know how to draw anymore and have to like relearn how to draw. I don't know why. But I'm kind of going through that. But a few days in, everything will start clicking and it works out better. But let's just hope that today is that day. And so I'll go back to work now. Hey guys, so today is Friday and we have just launched a new collection this morning at 9 a.m. And orders are starting to come in, so we need to start organizing all the stickers that we cut and printed and cut before we moved here. I'm so glad we did that, because I knew it would take a a few days to set up the office, so we wouldn't be able to print and cut right away. So yeah, all the stickers are kind of loose right now, and we just need to put them in boxes and label them. So yeah, that's what we're going to be working on today, and we'll try to get the orders out to you as soon as possible. Arrangement sticker, and we also have the black and white version. We just have various products using the same illustrations for each month, and they're really pretty. I'm so happy how this turned out. So these are box stickers, but I've been experimenting with cutting around the graphic. So as you can see, it's cut around the florals. So it's not exactly a box, but if you want it, they are cut around the, I guess, the shape of that box, so that when you put them on Hobonichi Cousin weekly spread, they actually can look like a box, but just more organic and pretty. And these are large pattern stickers. This collection is, I try to make it very romantic with arches and kind of reminding me of weddings and such. We did have a floral arch for our wedding, so that's what it reminds me of. So these are large pattern stickers, and everything comes in both colored and also black and white, like that. And here are our calendars. These are available as freebies, so you can just print them yourself in 5 different sizes. But a lot of people have been requesting to get these printed versions, so we started offering these in our shop, and they've been a hit. So we're going to continue to do that. But yeah, this is the May calendar, which looks like this. This is for personal size, like that. And yeah, so we just have all of these boxes to sort through. We have even more behind me, and we're just going to put them on carts like this and label them. So yeah, that's what we're going to work on